Hello, do you like stories? My name's Timothy Knapman. I'm an author. I write stories. And this is a story I've written. It's called Happy Birthday in Dragon Wood. And it's about this dragon, here he is, and his best friend, who's called Benjamin. Now, I already wrote another story about those two. It's called, you can see a little picture of it at the bottom of this book, which is called Guess What I Found in Dragon Wood. So this is sort of the second part of the story. And it's told by the dragon. The pictures, lovely pictures by Gwen Millward. Isn't she brilliant? So beautiful, these pictures. And I'll try and show you as many of them as I can as we go along. Okay, goes like this. Happy birthday in Dragon Wood. Do you think these dragons are scary? I think they're scary, and I am a dragon. Look, there's the dragon telling us the story. Can you see him? There he is. That's him. And he's looking at all these big, fearsome, big boy dragons. I think they're scary, and I am a dragon. I have to play football against them, but I don't stand a chance. I need a friend to help me. Luckily, I've got one. He's a thing called a Benjamin. This is a picture of him. There's the dragon holding up a picture of the Benjamin. I know he looks a bit peculiar, but he's my best friend. He knows everything about football, but he lives in a magical land far away, so I have to fetch him first. Look, there's the dragon flying off to a magical land far away, which of course is our land, because for dragons, just as they live in a magical land as far as we're concerned, we live in a magical land as far as they're concerned. I'd missed the Benjamin. There they are, meeting up again, and you can see the Benjamin's missed the dragon too, hasn't he? I missed the Benjamin. He said he'd love to help us with his football, but he couldn't stay for the game itself, because today was his birthday, you see, and on their birthdays, Benjamins have a party. I didn't know what that was. So the Benjamin told me. His friends come round to sing at him and eat the most disgusting food, cakes and sweets and ice cream. Can you imagine it? Yuck! Because if you remember the first story, dragons like eating smelly fish and worms and things like that. Look, there are all these pictures, the dragon's imagining what it must be like to eat all these sweet and sticky things like cakes and sweets at a birthday party. Funniest of all is that they blow on candles to put them out. Can you imagine, if you're a dragon, you see, if you blow on something, you don't put it out, do you? No. I didn't want the Benjamin to miss the party, so we set off straight away. Woohoo! And there they are, setting off straight away from the land of the Benjamins into the land of the dragons. When we got back home, the Benjamin told us everything about football. There he is, telling them everything about football. You can use your wings, you can pass the ball with your tail, but you can't stuff it down a volcano, and you must not set it on fire. And there's the dragon with his very favourite volcano, which is called Smoky. Good name for a volcano. Most important of all, you'll only win if you help each other. Look, there they are, learning to help each other as they play football. So much to remember. He's a very good friend. The game was about to start. Remember, Benjamin has to get home for his birthday party. The game was about to start. The Benjamin wished us luck, and Dad said he'd give him a lift home. Look, I think that's Dad there. Can you see? Where's the picture? There he is. There's Dad, and there's the Benjamin getting ready to go. But as he was hugging me goodbye, my eyes started leaking, just like the Benjamin's. Look, there they are. Because in the first book, the dragon sees the Benjamin leak, and he doesn't know what it is, because he may breathe fire, but he doesn't leak water from his eyes. But now even the dragon's leaking. Look, oh, there's a little... It's leaking, I suppose, because he doesn't want to say goodbye to his friend. That's never happened before. We helped each other, just like the Benjamin told us to. We passed the ball with our tails, we did not set it on fire, and we flew so fast up the pitch that the other team couldn't stop us. Look, can you see them doing so well in their football? Because they're doing what the Benjamin said, and they're helping each other out. All I had to do now was kick the ball into the net without bursting it, and we'd win. Blimey, mind you, look at the goalkeeper at the other side. He looks a little bit fearsome, doesn't he? Anyway, all the dragon's got to do now is take the kick. So why did I feel so sad? Then I heard someone cheering me on. Come on, Dragonward! It was all I needed. It takes the kick and... goal! Hooray! Shouted the Benjamin. Oh, look, they've even won the cup. Look, can you see? They've got the cup. Very, very good. They must have done awfully well. I thought you had to get back to your friends and your birthday party, I said. And look, there's the Benjamin and the dragon. They're carrying the cup together. I thought you had to get back to your friends and your birthday party, I said. I can't have a party without my best friend, said the Benjamin, and he gave me a hug. So you'll have to come back with me. If we hurry, we might just get there in time. Look, there they are. Got to fly really, really fast to get there in time. The food was revolting, and the singing made my ears hurt. Look at the poor old dragon having to block up his ears because he doesn't like the sound of singing. And the singing made my ears hurt, but you know what? It was even more fun than football. Look, there's the Benjamin's birthday party. Even more fun than football, can you imagine? As far as the dragon was concerned, despite not liking sweet, sticky things and not liking singing. I think I might have a birthday party myself next year, but only if my friend the Benjamin can come. Look, there they are after the party, having had the time of their lives. Though I'll never get the hang of blowing on candles to put them out, no matter how much I practice. Look how many times he must have practiced. Blowing and blowing and blowing, and each time just sets fire to the cake. Anyway, there we are. That's the end of that story. Look, there's a lovely little picture of a last little balloon flying up into the sky. How very pretty. Anyway, if it is your birthday this year, happy birthday. And I hope you'll let me read you a story again soon. But for the moment, bye-bye.